All right, welcome to the Sweet Oak Model Garden. I wanted to take you through a look at the garden and how things are growing in July, and also talk about the things that you can still grow in July, things that you should start right now to get ready for a good fall harvest and everything like that. Okay? All right, so the first thing on my list again is green beans. We had a lot of these yesterday. Just picked a lot yesterday, so I still got a lot here. These are the green beans growing right there. You can probably get some varieties of tomatoes in, but not too many. But you can get some in if you start from the seedlings already. You can put some out and still have some of those. But you can have green beans, purple hull peas, stuff to stack your freezer, help you save some money. You can plant some kale. You see some there's back there, and a little bit, some back there. Here's some greens, early greens back there. You can plant some of those in some of your shady spots. Plant some pole beans. Get your peppers out. Get some peppers growing. There's the pepper. Peppers are growing. Um, um, oh, favorite thing in the summertime is your cucumbers. Got to get the cucumbers. See? You see that big one right there? Cucumbers. Okra. You see the okras growing right there with the cucumbers? Did that for a reason. They pair well together along with the beans. The beans give the soil a lot of nitrogen that both of those things need to grow well. So got beans growing alongside some okra, alongside the cucumbers, because as tall as the okra will get, the cucumbers can trellis up the okra. And you'll also see they're trellising up my fence. And here, right here, I just planted a new set of long beans. So these long beans are coming up. They're coming up with a tomato inside. And this is a thing of long beans as well. See the picture? Long beans are on there. Looking real good. You see it? Looking like a big old snake. Let that get a little longer. Then we'll come out here and harvest those. The more you pick, the more you get from there. They're good for making pretty much anything. Got peas growing and all these things in my potted plants, and along with the tomatoes and okra. And next thing is your Brussels sprouts. You can get out here and plant some Brussels sprouts and have them growing up right now. These have been in here for months and months, so it's about time to pick them. I had to take all the leaves off, and now that way the plant focuses on only on the Brussels sprouts, and so they're growing really, really, really big, and they're soon time for the pull off. Here are the pole beans. I harvested maybe like 5 pounds of beans already, and so the new beans that are coming up, I'm gonna let them stay on the vines and harvest them when they dry up on here. And I'm just gonna plant more behind it so we can have a lot of them in the freezer for the winter time. Well, and then look here, there's some more tomatoes over here. I got the cherry tomatoes growing up. Look at this. This is how I repurposed everything in the garden. Yeah, so I brought this thing here, and then I took an old bed rail and I trellised the tomatoes because they started to get out of hand. And I still just let them bush out to do what they want, but I put this up here so that they can fall all over it. And it'll keep them a little bit more organized and allow more wind to get through to the tomatoes, because you don't want the aphids and all of those things to get in there.
Disgusting!
I got some more beef sticks here growing. Tomatoes. Got cherry tomatoes growing. But let's get back to what things that you can grow right now. Your okra, again, make sure you get some okra in. Got different varieties here. I have the heavy hitters, I have the green ladies, and I have the, what is this one called, a chicory? It's the red ones, whatever they are. But I'm growing all of those in, they're all intertwined into each other in this one big bed. So the next thing to grow is your squash. Different varieties of squash. You can do here's the squash plant right here. It's growing with the cucumbers. It's growing crazy with the cucumbers, but they're working together. You have this one growing in here with the cucumbers. It's getting ready to start fruiting soon. I think this is some of the rounded squash. These are round zucchini. And then I have some regular zucchini. I have the rounded zucchini, regular zucchini. So you can grow all of those along with your summer squash. I have some summer squash over here as well, I'm sure. So you can grow some summer squash, your zucchini. All of those things are good right now. And see, if you can see here, I have a lot growing. And they've pretty much taken over here. The tomatillos are coming in really good. This is a whole patch. Just nothing in here but tomatillos. And somebody is calling me, so hold on. Here is the watermelon patch. It's huge. I was gonna grow some corn in one of these spaces over here, but look what happened. The watermelon kind of took over everything. The watermelon, I have watermelon in here growing alongside some cucumbers. I know, I have cucumbers growing everywhere. Cucumber drinks, cucumber water all day, every day, especially during the summertime. Need the hydration. So those are good. Look, I don't know if you can see. I don't know if the camera can catch this. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's a huge, huge watermelon in there. And I can't even get him out. He's so big. He is humongous. And then I have a couple of little ones that are growing up in between these spaces. I'm gonna try to get and move them. I don't know if I can, I don't want to damage all the vines trying to get him out and then kill everything else off. That's the only problem with that. Look, there's another little one. See that little one right there? See him? He's growing up. And so I have cucumbers growing in here with the watermelon. So I'm thinking of maybe putting some corn alongside the fence right here. But I have to find some time to carve out this space, because I'm not sure how rocky this area is right here. Because see, right here, this right here on the other side of the gate is nothing but rock. And I'm afraid that underneath here is a lot of rock as well. And I'm not sure if the corn will like that space or not. But I'm gonna try it anyway. I'll see what we can do. But your purple whole peas, some of mine you can see that they're looking pretty beat up from the summer rains. They bring these little all right, welcome back. Just to end this video, Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you like and subscribe, and hopefully it'll be some things that you can grow in your garden that I'm growing in mine. Okay? And remember to always keep growing. Gotta try. Things are getting scarce out here. Things are serious. Put a good effort into it, and we can make some things happen. Bye.